right back to the shop. So I'm gonna take that snow pusher off. I gotta adjust the cutting edge on it again. The center of it pushed up once again. It seems like it always does that, but I don't think we might use it one more time this year, but I'm probably selling that thing at the end of the season, like I mentioned in another video, getting something better. But I'm gonna take that pusher off, grease up the machine, all that good stuff, and then I'm gonna grab the snow bucket. So I gotta spread some wood chips, a lot of wood chips Friday. So I'm gonna use a snow bucket. I'm gonna bring the regular bucket too, but the 3-yard snow bucket will be perfect for that. So I'm gonna probably swap them out. I don't know, I might just leave the machine off the trailer for today and we'll just load back up later this week. But either way, we'll get this thing back to the shop, and then it's a nice day out. I think I wanna try to get the trucks, at least one of them, the dump truck, maybe washed out from all the salting this weekend, but we'll see what time it is when we get back. So not bad. We used the machine twice last week, just to scrape. Probably didn't need to. We probably could have done this place with the trucks, but at least we got it out and working. I pretty much bought this new machine just for this contract, so kind of it was one of those things where I had to at least justify using it once or twice this year. So we did, and thankfully got a little bit of snow to push this year. So we unloaded and then reloaded and put the snow bucket on. Like I said, I got 30-40 yards of wood chips I gotta spread, so this bucket will work perfect for that. I'm gonna bring a little bucket with me too, but this is about a 2.5-3 yard bucket, and be a little bit faster spreading the chips because I gotta pick them up and move them a little bit of a distance. So figure we'll use the bucket we've been using all year. I've had this thing for 4 or 5 years. I think I've used it 4 times. But it is a good bucket to have. You know, we could technically get away with plowing with it, but last year, that 30-something-inch storm we had, this moved a lot of snow. We used this for like 3 days straight, moving piles and doing. So when we get big storms, that bucket is awesome. But problem is we don't get too many big storms anymore, so it's just been sitting. But we're gonna leave the machine on the trailer for the next couple days, back in. I'll chain it back down Thursday. I think we're gonna do the job on a Friday, so put it in place, and then I think I'm gonna wash the dump truck out real quick. We still got some time today. I'm gonna take the plow off. So I know I've shown how to hook these things up. I'm gonna show you how to take them off real quick. So obviously put it down, hold it so it goes into float. So hold the down button, it'll hit say float, that will light up. Get out. What you want to do is make sure this is all the way down, so just push it down. That way it's all the way down, chain's nice and loose. I'm gonna put the camera down for a second. Yeah, I'll try to do this one-handed. You gotta put your jack down, so pull the jack out, make sure it locks in place. Whenever you have the jack in, make sure it's through this hole here. So I'm gonna have to pull that out real quick. All right, now you have to release the pins down here. So to do that, this here, I usually put a little bit of pressure on the headgear, push them back, and then you just push them. Try this one-handed. So just gonna push the lever down. And you see the pins come out. So to put the plow on, it's the opposite. Pins go up and then. And then last but not least, take your connections and unplug them. So put the caps back on here. That. push that in. One thing to watch out for, see how this hose is stuck in the license plate? Definitely don't want the axle to rip off when you back up. So push that in, make sure nothing's gonna get caught. Same on this side, make sure your pins are out. Make sure these covers are on, you got dielectric grease on, all that stuff. Push it back in. And then these connections, when I back up, I'll put this one on, but there's a little holder up here to keep them from getting wet and moisture. I gotta put the other one on. But just make sure before you back up that all the hoses and everything is free so you don't back up and rip a hose off. So we're good to go. I'll back this thing up real quick. And like I said, just take the last connection, make sure there's no water or moisture in it. We got dielectric grease on it. Just put it up in the little holder up here. Basically, this just keeps them from getting moisture in it. One thing I think I mentioned on other videos, if you have a Ford truck, you have to take or get a different bolt for the license plate. So we actually take the license plate off on the right-hand side because the hose is rubbed. If you look at every one of my trucks, this hose right here will rub on the license plate and it will wear out. I've had multiple hoses blow on us on the other trucks, so we'll take that out for the winter months, put it back in the summer. You know, while I'm on the topic of license plates, I just noticed that the salts or something is pulling this one out. I gotta fix that. It's about to fall off, so we'll do that in a second. Yeah, we're all done today. So got this truck cleaned, sprayed down, greased up, got the plow off, spinner off. That's probably gonna come out at the end of the week. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens, but I'm gonna take that out because we got a lot. Sorry about the wind, it's pretty good windy today. I had a lot of work I want to do on this truck. It needs new sideboards because these are cracked. I want to recoat the bed. It's all rusted, and we usually coat it every season. I want to undercoat it again real quick before the season starts. The lights in the back are starting to rot out, so I got to fix them. A couple other things, so nothing urgent, but I want to do it before the season starts. And then I got to clean this spreader out at some point. Not going to do it today. It's getting too late and getting too cold, so. But not bad. Got a lot done today. Gonna go home. I got a couple estimates I got to type up. Been getting emails like crazy, so I'm gonna work on that today. Tomorrow's probably gonna be an office day. We'll see. I'm not really sure what tomorrow's gonna bring yet, and then I'll see what the rest of the week brings. But I do got that job. I think we're gonna do it Friday with the machine, so we'll definitely have that later in the week. So we'll see what else happens this week. There's definitely tons of stuff to do around here. Just kind of chipping away a little bit at a time. So, all right, we'll see you guys later. Morning, Tuesday morning, about 7 o'clock. Got some hockey to play, and we'll see how, I don't know, see what the day brings. And hockey's all done. Hour and 45 minutes later. I'm tired. So I'll go home and do some paperwork. So I think today's just gonna be an office day. I got a lot of stuff to do. It's the beginning of March, but the pool season's gonna be here literally before I know it. So I gotta lock down a lot of just kind of paperwork, you know, procedural, I don't know what you wanna call it, things, but so I think I'm going to use today as a paperwork day, an office day. I got a lot of stuff to do before this pool season starts in the next couple of weeks. A lot of stuff, you know, estimates and emails to answer and scheduling and this and that. I got to start putting orders together for supplies, budgets, you name it. I have a 25-page list of stuff to do. So that's just on the computer and in the office, never mind at the shop, and, you know, work on the trucks, getting equipment ready and this and that. So got to take today to kind of sit and iron that all out. Tuesdays I try to do paperwork, you know, make it an office day. Typically it gets tough in season, but I like to play hockey in the morning, get a good workout in, and then usually I'm a lot more focused. You know, I find working out in the morning, or not that I work out, but you know, doing something in the morning, being active. Like right now I'm clear-headed, ready to go. So where most mornings I'm not. So I try to take advantage of Tuesdays and make it kind of a paperwork day if possible. But obviously if it's too busy, especially during the season, I can't do that. So but that's the plan for today. So I doubt there'll be much more today. Tomorrow, the rest of the week's kind of up in the air. I got stuff to do, but there's nothing, you know, time sensitive. The only thing that we're going to be doing is Friday, as I mentioned, we're going to be taking the skid steer. And so a couple videos back, I had a video where we played around with McLeod Landscaping's mini excavator. We did some work down at the property. I'm getting married. So basically all that area we cleared out. I'm going to go back. They got a bunch of wood chips delivered. So we're going to spread those chips, and then I think we're going to make a little access road with reprocessed asphalt. I'm not positive yet, but we got a pretty good to-do list there too. We're gonna try to get that done Friday, and then it looks like a storm this weekend, but it's just kind of like a rainstorm. I don't know, so we'll see what happens. But enough talking. I'm going home. We'll be at the office all day, so we'll see you guys probably tomorrow. What's up, guys? Wednesday, it's about noontime. Been doing estimates all day. Yesterday spent the entire day in the office doing emails and booking openings and getting estimates figured out. So I got 2 estimates today, 3 tomorrow, job on Friday. So busy. So we're just trying to get stuff lined up for the spring. A lot of these estimates are, you know, for like pool liners, stuff like that we need to measure and order ahead of time. So we're trying to get them done as soon as possible so we can at least get the deposits for them and then get the liners ordered, and then hopefully get things scheduled for when it starts to warm up. But I'm heading to an estimate now, which it's not really an estimate, it's more just a meeting with a customer, just a potential customer. They want to try to put a pool in their yard, but they're not sure if they can fit one. It's a very small yard, and every time, you know, I've looked at different options of pools, whether like it's a plunge style pool, like an in-ground, or a, you know, a small above ground. I don't think they're gonna be able to fit much of anything, so we're gonna see what we can do, but it's not looking too promising. But I mean, I got a couple ideas just looking off Google Maps, and actually the house was just sold a little while back. The funny story, the house is in a neighborhood where my grandparents live across the street. My best buddy lives across the street from them, and then we pretty much take care of every single pool in the neighborhood. My family grew up in the neighborhood, so but these are new pool owners, and it's kind of funny because they've never seen my truck in the neighborhood, even though I'm in the neighborhood once a week. Anyways, we're gonna I know the house very well because I grew up in the neighborhood, you know, as a kid at my grandparents' house. So the backyard is literally tiny, and it's a very, I won't be able to show it, but it's a very weird setup. So I don't think we're gonna be able to fit a pool in there. I have one idea that we might be able to squeeze something in, but it's gonna be very small, and it would literally, they'd have to literally take up and fence off some of their driveway. It's kind of tough to explain, but we'll see what happens. But that's the plan for today. Just gonna do estimates the rest of the day, go back and probably get them all, you know, typed up and sent out tonight. Thursday morning at the shop, getting this machine tied down. I just greased it all up. Got grease all over my gloves. Tomorrow we're doing a big job with that. And then today we got 2 estimates to do. We got a liner we got to measure. We got to go pressure test some lines on a pool, give an estimate at that one. And we got to make a template, like I was saying, for an above ground pool. So we're going to do that actually right now. We're going to lay the cover out, cut it in a 15-foot circle. I'm going to bring that over to the backyard and lay it out and see how it looks. So busy day, and really busy day tomorrow too. Sorry. Fucked you up. Alright, there's your pool. So we got our template laid out here. Like I was saying, it's a small backyard. and it's got a concrete patio and a concrete walkway. But ideally, if we can square this walkway off, we're gonna have to cut it down, take out this patio. There's no reason why we can't fit a 15-foot pool in here. We got it marked off with the edges. These are the setbacks. It has to be 10 feet off the property line. So it's gonna be right on the line, but I think we'll be able to fit it. Well, it's been a pretty busy day, estimates, all that kind of stuff. Been at the shop, I've been in my mobile office working on stuff here. I got the machine loaded. So we will be using this machine tomorrow. I actually got some batteries charging with the generator while I'm here. I'm just trying to get organized for the season, got the truck hooked up, get everything ready to go. So tomorrow's plan is to spread some wood chips and do some other stuff with the machine, full day project. And we'll see what the weekend brings. Looks like a storm coming, but it looks like it's gonna be mostly rain, but we'll keep our eyes on that and see what happens there. I mean, we're getting ready to go for this season. I mean, in all reality, we could be working in 2 weeks. I got so many estimates, you know, I got like 3 or 4 pages in my notebook just today. So a lot of these jobs, we don't need the pools to be open for, and we can get going. So I'm really pushing to get going towards the end of the month. We do have a training out in New York, 2 weeks from now. And I think once we get back from that, we're gonna hit it. So unless the weather changes, but I mean, we've had absolutely no snow, winter weather all year. I don't see it changing now. If anything, it's warming up, you know. So, but a little update from the shop here. Just about done heading home. So tomorrow will be a good day. We'll have the machine out and get a lot of work done with that, and should make for some good footage. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Morning, guys. Chilly morning this morning. It's about 26 degrees, but it's gonna warm up to be about 50 today, so not too bad. Grabbing a coffee right now. Hot coffee kind of day with this cold, but it's actually up to 30 degrees now, so not bad. But heading to the shop to get the truck and the skid steer. We're gonna head out and spread some wood chips today, and I think we might even actually be building a little bit of an access road with some recycled material, but we'll see.
He'll be right back for second load, so I don't know if he'll get in yet.
Guys, we're gonna spread a little material here. So we just got some crushed concrete, basically making a little driveway or just basically a little roadway through here. So first things first, we gotta get through this pile. So this is the second load that we just got delivered. I think the last for today. I'm gonna basically try to build a ramp, get over this thing, and then we'll just push it all in. Hey guys, show you a final product. So this is the property where I'm getting married at. If you watched one of our last videos, we were here with the mini excavator, kind of going through the woods, picking out rocks, all that stuff. This entire area used to look just like this. It used to all be trees and just woods. So we've cleaned it all out, thinned it all out, even back here. And then essentially what's happening, so this is where I'm getting married. We're making this road here for the catering setup and everything. So they're gonna be able to bring their vehicles in, and then we're gonna make a big pad. This tree's coming down. We're gonna basically make a big pad in this area so that the catering can set up. And then we're gonna have a big tent over, you know, with a, it used to be an old, you know, barn with horses. So we're gonna have a big tent over there where the wedding's gonna be. So, but we put down a base layer because this area is really, really soft. Put a base layer of wood chips down, and then a top layer of basically like a crushed up concrete. Just to kind of soak up everything. I mean, this is just a temporary access road, and we're not getting married till June, so this will be all dried out. But even now, just by doing that, before, like, I was sinking everywhere. Just by doing that, literally get right in here now. So we'll probably top dress this again in the spring. But I mean, we're already in really good shape. You can see over here how muddy it really actually is. Definitely sank back here quite a bit, but you know, like I said, we're going to probably top dress this with one more load in the spring. And I believe the plan for over here is going to be wood chips. We're going to wood chip this entire area, just dress it up all nice. But like I said, I didn't get a video of the before, but it literally was all wood just like this. All this whole entire area, even the back of the property. So we've been doing a ton of work down here, and I haven't really got a lot of footage of it. So, but the last couple of videos, you know, I've showed this a little more. And then come June, I'll be getting married over there. So that's gonna be it for this week. I've got a couple more things to do here today, but pretty much wrapped up. I didn't get as much footage as I wanted with the skid steer, just because we just, you know, trucks came, you know, right after another. So we had to get the material moved. So I was just too busy. But that's gonna wrap up this week. We got to watch the weather. We got a possible storm coming Monday, Tuesday, but I think looks more rain, but if it does snow, it might be a doozy. So we'll watch that. But for the most part, the weather's warming up. I mean, today's beautiful 50-degree day again. It's March 10th, so, you know, we got about one more week where there is snow potential. And then after that, I mean, it's game on for pool season. So, but we'll be busy next week, more estimates. And if the weather holds off, I got some jobs we got to start doing. So we're going to start picking away, you know, a couple of jobs here and there. And then hopefully by the end of the month, be back full time. So, but hope you guys enjoyed this video. Another kind of week in the life. Starting to get busier. So hopefully there'll be more content coming, you know, instead of just me, you know, doing office work and little stuff. But we'll see. Spring's definitely upon us. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate everything. And if you're not subscribed, go subscribe. A lot of you guys watching these videos aren't subscribed to the channel, so definitely helps out. I know every YouTuber says it, but I'm going to be that guy and say it too. So all right, we'll see you guys later.